Good morning. Hey, yogis. Happy Yoga Week. Thank you for joining in today. My name is Brittnie, and this is Beth. We are the owners of Baptiste Power Yoga St. Louis, streaming live from our empty studio right now. But glad to have you all. So, just a little bit about our practice before we begin. Baptiste Yoga exists to disrupt the drift. And we do that with the physical practice on our mat as an access to vitality, power, and freedom. We do that with meditation as an access to getting present and awakening. And also with self-inquiry as an access to new possibilities, growth, and transformation. And I think always, but now more than ever, we are all in need of transformation, individual, and as a society, as a world. So we invite you to join us in our practice today. And what we do in Baptiste Yoga is we practice those things on the mat to boost our skills for off of the mat. So we'll get into a little bit of that, and we're happy you're here. We're going to start with a brief meditation before we get moving, and we will move a lot. So we'll start. Find a comfortable seat. Anywhere that feels good. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in together. Gently release. Continue to slow your breath and notice your surroundings as you settle in and wake up this morning. Begin to gently scan your body, starting at your feet, moving up through your legs, simply noticing, simply feeling. Scan up through your hips and your abdomen. Up through your heart. Shoulders, and your arms and your hands, just noticing how they feel today. Take your awareness back through your heart center, all the way up your neck, through your head, to the crown of your head, just above and outside your physical being. Gently let your awareness roll right behind your eyelids. Breathe deeply here. Allow yourself to sit for just a few more rounds of breath in that space between your mind and your thoughts. Space where new possibilities can live, growth and transformation can happen. Simply by being in the present moment and giving yourself the opportunity to awaken. On your next inhale, slowly reach your arms up overhead and look up. Get breath in and smile. Open your eyes and bring your hands back to your heart center. Take one more breath in here before we practice. Inhale. Let it go. Okay. onto your mats, and we'll start in child's pose. Take that calm breath with you as you flow through your practice today on your mat. Allow yourself to stay between your mind and your thoughts. And bring your breath right here in Baptiste Yoga. We use Ujjayi breath. Breathing in and out of your nose. Victorious breath to build heat, build focus, and keep you right here in this moment. And as we use our practice, our physical practice on the mat, as a tool for transformation, today we'll bring into view one of the laws of transformation in Baptiste methodology, and it is to step out of your comfort zone. So we'll investigate that a bit today as we move. In hopes that we might gain some skills to be out of our comfort zone, off of the mat too. Take one more breath in here. Sigh it out. Downward facing dog. So right away, notice your comfort zone. Notice your normal down dog. And then step out of that zone. Maybe take your feet wider. Maybe give yourself space between your hands and your feet. Maybe your knees bend. Maybe your heels press to the mat. Just notice what's possible in that new space. Yeah, that's a solid down dog, Beth. Good work. Breathe in through your nose and then sigh it out of your mouth. Ragdoll, top of your mat. Grab opposite elbows and then flip your grip. Put the opposite forearm in front. Yeah, get right out of that comfort zone. Not that there's anything bad necessarily of your comfort zone in ragdoll, right? But see what's possible when you switch it up. Press down through your feet. Next, inhale, rise up, extended mountain. Bring your arms to the ceiling or the sky. And then bring your hands to your heart center. Let's share the sacred sound of one Om together to begin practice. Take a breath in. Extended mountain, reach up, fold forward. Take a halfway lift and pause. And we'll come back to this a lot in our vinyasas, so dial it in right now. Create length between your tailbone and the crown of your head. Yeah, really good. Flat back. Take a breath in. Fold on your breath out. Halfway lift again, inhale. Exhale, high plank and hold. So our Ujjayi breath is a tool to help us find ease when we're outside of our comfort zone, like you probably are feeling right now in the first high plank. So use your breath, and then bring in another pillar of Baptiste Yoga, another tool, drishti, your gaze. Lock it in. One spot, one tiny spot on your mat. Send your focus there to stay right here. Breathe in. Low plank or to the mat on your breath out. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. 5 breaths. Now your gaze is between your feet. Breathing in and out of your nose, building that heat, keeping that focus on this present moment, this down dog. And then when you're ready, step or float, top of your mat. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Root down and rise up, extended mountain, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga or high plank to low. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths this time. To the top of your mat, you go. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain, reach up. Fold on your exhale. Halfway lengthen. High plank to low, chaturanga, you flow. Up dog, lift your heart. Down dog, lift your hips. 1 breath. Exhale it out to the top. Halfway lift, fold. Chair pose this time and hold. Move on to our sun salutation B, building heat. Awakening our bodies, awakening our breath even more. And finding ease outside of our comfort zone, like right here in the first chair of the day. Bring more breath. Work back. Inhale. Exhale, fold, let it go. Halfway lift. High to low. Up dog, look up. Down dog, look between your feet. Step your right foot forward. Warrior 1 and pause. Build your warrior 1 from the ground up. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Connect 4 corners of both feet into the mat. And then pull in. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Press down more and express out through your fingertips. Yeah, look up. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, flow. High plank to low. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior 1. Notice how it feels on this side. Lock in your gaze. Use your breath. And know that through this power yoga class, you can make it your own. You can always skip a vinyasa or a chaturanga. You can always take child's pose. Or you can stay in the heat like Beth is doing so beautifully. Breathe in. Hands to the mat, breathe out, you flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. And then to the top of your mat after your 5th exhale. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Fold on your exhale. A little faster now. Halfway. Chaturanga. High plank to low. Up dog to downward facing dog. Warrior 1. Right foot. Pull in, press down, lift up. And then hands to the mat on your exhale. Yeah, we'll move 1 breath per pose. And to make it your pace, your practice, left foot forward, warrior 1. And then to the mat. All the way back to downward facing dog. 1 breath there. Clear it out. Top of your mat, you go. Halfway. Fold. Chair pose. Fold on your exhale. Halfway lift. Long spine. Chaturanga. High plank to lift. Upward dog. Downward dog. Warrior 1 on both sides. Press, lift, and move with your breath. And notice your gaze. Use those tools to keep you present here in this moment. Find a new edge. Maybe a new edge right outside of your current comfort zone and see what's possible there. Top of your mat. 1 more sun B. Lengthen. Fold. Chair pose. Sink your hips. Fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Move with your breath. Let this vinyasa move you with no resistance. Warrior one on both sides. Find softness and ease, moving through and past that comfort zone as your legs start to warm up, your body starts to heat up. Use your breath. Downward facing dog. Good work. Take a huge inhale. Sigh it out of your mouth. Let's do one more like that. Breathe in. Right leg lifts. Flip dog or three-legged dog. And what a great pose to practice finding your comfort zone and stepping out of it. No one's ever comfortable in flip dog. Beautiful, Beth. And then press down to lift up a little more. Yeah, and see what's possible. And then flip over, side plank. Right hand down, left hand up. Spread your toes and spread your fingers. Your bottom leg can drop, your top leg can lift. Yeah, and then pull in, press down and lift up. Use your breath to find that ease. Good, breathe in. High to low on your breath out, flow. Upward facing, downward facing, down. Lift your left leg, same thing, other side. Ujjayi breath. And take that victorious breath as you flip side plank. Left hand down. Yeah. Same leg options. Spread your toes and fingers. Notice where you're looking. Breathe in and flow on your breath out. Look at those spread toes back. Good work. Up dog to downward facing dog. Inhale together. Let it out. Crescent lunge, right foot forward. Always an option to drop your back knee. Bring your breath in. Find one spot to look at. And then notice as your thoughts come up, your default, your patterns. It's too hard, I'm too tired. Can you stay with it? Can you feel it? And then move beyond it with your breath right here on your mat. Hands to your heart. Twist to the right, revolve, crescent lunge. You keep your hands at prayer, pressing your palms together, and press your left elbow into your right leg to lengthen your spine, twist deeper, and go even more beyond that comfort zone. And then from skin to muscle to bone, hug in, and express out more from there. Bring your breath back to crescent lunge. And then open up warrior two. Soft gaze over your front fingertips. Keep a deep bend in your front knee like that. And then stretch your toes out on the mat again. Yes. Extended side angle. So many options here. Yeah, and I invite you to notice your extended side angle you're used to and do something different. 3 more full rounds of breath right here. And then next exhale, hands to the mat. You flow. Travel in your favorite way to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Let it go. Crescent lunge, left foot forward. That's showing the modification with the back knee. Still such a powerful pose. Bring your hands to your heart. Twist to the left. Same thing, hands can stay together. Elbow can press into the leg, or you can open your arms. And just let that discomfort come up. If you notice it, feel it, and be with it. You don't have to react to it. Just breathe. Crescent lunge, arms back to center. Warrior two. And our drishti, our gaze, keeps our mind from going to distraction and brings it back to direction. So soften that gaze, but keep it steady. And allow it to move freely into extended side angle as your body moves into the shape. 3 more breaths. And then to the mat, you flow high to low, upward facing to downward facing. And step or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold forward, chair pose. And notice what comes up. Can you allow yourself to be in that space between your mind and your thoughts where there's only breath? Hands to your heart. Twist to the right. Open your arms and just stay here for 5 more breaths. Right, and find that comfort zone and then get out of it if you're not already. Last inhale, exhale, fold fingers to toes, forward fold. You can take your peace fingers and grab your big toes. You can bend your knees a lot or a little. And let your head go. We practice these uncomfortable things on our mat like chair pose. Again, in hopes that we can take these tools and use them off of the mat. Especially right now, there's a lot of difficult situations, uncomfortable conversations, uncovering truth, acknowledging regret, planning for action, digging deep for hope. And yes, chair pose can help all of those things, trust me. So we'll try again. Chair pose. Hands to your heart. Twist to the left this time. And we're in the practice on our mat of noticing how we want to react and then pulling back, having less reaction and more ease, more presence, more awareness. Take that right off the mat and apply it to every aspect of our life. Last breath in here. And then forward fold, palms to toes this time. And maybe your fingers go under your feet. Reclaim that Ujjayi breath rhythm right here. And notice where you're looking. Stay even more present. If your eyes are closed, that's fine. Make it intentional. And if there's anything lingering from your morning or your weekend that's holding you back here in your practice, let it go right here. Just like that. And then we'll take crow pose. Yogi squat is an option too. Beth's doing crow. I'll show yogi squat. You press down through anything that's touching the mat and take 1 more breath. And then chaturanga, however you'd like. Or go straight to downward facing dog. Good work. Take 3 huge rounds of breath here. And you can sigh it out of your mouth. One more. And let it go. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Beth's favorite extended mountain right here. Stretch it out. And then eagle. Right arm under, right leg over. Let your shoulders come over your hips. Lift your elbows up to shoulder height from skin to muscle to bone hug in. And then inhale, unwind, release. Switch, left arm under, left leg over. And whatever your eagle looks like today is perfect. There's so many levels of comfort zones in this pose. Just find one, go beyond it. Maybe you fall, get right back in. Inhale, unwind. Eagle, right arm under, right leg over. Inhale, unwind. Last one, left arm under. Left leg over. Reach up, stretch it out. Arms by your side. Standing leg raise. And maybe we can turn to face the, let's demonstrate for the folks back. Okay, left or right leg lifts. Grab your knee or your toe. Open up. So your right leg to the right, your left arm to the left. And keep your gaze softly over your left hand. Notice how that Brittnie helps you with your balance. Now I'm going to give Beth a big ask. Come back to center. Airplane. You can turn on your mat if you want, Beth. I don't know if that was physically possible. Just spin on one foot. Okay, airplane. And again, pull in everywhere you can and press down through your standing foot. And then lift up with your heart and your hands and your back leg. And then half moon, left hand down to a block or the mat. Yeah, can you take your gaze to the ceiling and get right out of your comfort zone? Maybe wobble, maybe shake, maybe fall out and get right back in for one more round of breath. Release. Both feet down. Yeah, let's take a ragdoll. Maybe find some movement side to side. Okay, slowly rise up. Standing leg raise, other side. Left leg lifts. And open it up to the left. Right arm to the right. Gaze to the right, even if it makes you uncomfortable. Beautiful. Come back to center. Airplane. Left leg lifts. And then imagine in a world where we can still assist people that someone is pressing up against your palms and you're pressing back into their hands to lift your heart. And if you come out, just get right back in. One more breath to lift. And on your exhale, half moon, right hand down. Keep your gaze up, just try it. Okay, step it down, good work. Dancer's pose, right leg lifts. Can you stretch your left toes out on the mat? Can you press the four corners of your left foot down to build that foundation? And then lift up. Switch sides. And here, the balancing part of our practice. It's a great place to practice meeting the pose as it meets you, meeting life as it meets you. Switch sides, dancer one more time, right leg lifts. Less reaction to your standing leg, probably really tired. Less reaction to this pretty awkward back bend that's happening. Release, switch sides. Yeah, just more presence and awareness and experience. Just be in it. More inhale. Exhale, release. Good work. Tree pose. I'm going to do tree with you. Right leg lifts. Whatever your tree is today is perfect. Your foot could be on your calf as well. You could take your arms up. You could take your gaze up. You could close your eyes. Take one more breath. And release. Switch sides. Left leg lifts. And then root down first. Take your variation. And then arms can grow. Use your drishti, your gaze, and your ujjayi breath to keep you here, keep you centered. And release. Nice work. Top of your mat, extended mountain once again. Fold forward. Halfway lift. High plank to low. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Right foot forward. Triangle. Use a block on the outside or inside of your right foot. Here, this pose is not about reaching your hand as far down to the mat as you can. It's about grounding down, finding your foundation, and then pressing into that support to lengthen and open. So invite more breath in here for that space of length, openness in your heart, softness in your gaze. Rise up. Turn your toes to the long edge of your mat, side facing, wide leg, forward fold. Hands can go wherever you'd like. Feet can go wherever you'd like. You're in the mood for a safe tripod headstand. Or just let your head hang heavy. Continuing to let go of things that no longer serve you. Physically, let them go on your exhale. Let them roll out of the crown of your head right here. Bend your knees a little, press down through your feet, rise up. Turn your toes to the front of your mat for pyramid pose. Or as we call in Baptiste yoga, namaste, front facing forward fold. Keep your joints soft and keep your hips square to the front of your mat. So you may have to press into your right foot to draw that right hip back. And see if you can find equal weight between both feet. Take 3 more rounds of breath in that rhythm of lengthening on your inhales and deepening on your exhales. And after your third, we'll flow high to plank to low, down dog, throw in a child's pose if you need or want. And if you're not there, get to downward facing dog. Left foot forward, triangle. Beautiful. Rise up. Side facing, wide-legged fold again, other side. This time find a bind with your hands. Maybe clasping fingers, maybe grabbing elbows. You can press your palms together even more to open your shoulders. That's what feels good today. And then flip the grip of your hands or your arms. So you get that tiny little difference on the other side. Stretching your shoulders equally. And then rise up. Pyramid, other side. So left foot is forward this time. And that long spine, and then fold. Balance your weight between your feet. Find that rhythm, lengthening and deepening. One more exhale. And then hands to the mat. Flow. Downward facing dog. Breathe in here. Clear it out. High plank. Maybe your comfort zone in high plank's a little different than the first one. Simply notice it and use your breath to go beyond it. Be in that. Find ease there. Find ease in the discomfort, knowing that you're empowering yourself to do something new. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale all the way down to the mat. Rest one cheek. Rest the other cheek. Bring your chin to the mat. We'll do two. You can take locust or floor bow. You can do one of each or both the same. On your inhale, rise up to one of those. That's demonstrating locust. Feet are flexed. Everything is lifting up. And then your next inhale, everything lifts up even more. Beautiful. Exhale down to the mat. And we'll do one more, locust or floor bow. Beth will show you floor bow. Thank you. This time you grab your feet or your ankles. Keep your feet flexed if possible. And then notice your drishti, your gaze. Maybe you can take it up the wall in front of you. Maybe your body can lift a little higher with a breath in. And then breath out, come down to the mat. And let your feet fall side to side with bent knees. Keep your head where it is. Just roll over onto your backs. For bridge pose. Got that sweating. I hear her mat squeaking over here. Love it. So know if you're sweating too, that's perfect. Okay, down to the mat. Breath in. Breath out. Okay, bridge or wheel pose. If wheel's in your practice, rock it. If it's not, do bridge and know that that's perfect. Yes, and then come down to your mat. And then bridge or wheel, rise. And then in our Baptiste, dirty into power practice, this is the peak of our practice right here, down to the mat. Take a breath in, clear it out. And then rise, bridge or wheel, and sometimes the most uncomfortable part of the practice. Yeah, requiring the most strength and concentration, down to the mat. Round of breath to clear it out. Bridge or wheel, go up. So see if you can let the discomfort here empower you to find a new edge, to find a new possibility. Down to the mat. We'll do one more. Yeah, and take that power and go up. The power of personal growth, personal transformation right here on your mat. Create space for something new on and off your mat. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Good work. Breath in, all of you, yogis. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your feet together. Let your knees fall wide. Place one hand on our hearts and one on our bellies and feel what you feel. Feel what this physical practice has given you, that access to that vitality and power and freedom right here on your mat. Simply by noticing where you're comfortable and trying something new. Dead bug. Bring your knees into your chest. Take 3 rock and rolls up and down our mats. Yeah, you're just finding some love here. And then after your third, land in boat pose. Lift your heart like upward facing dogs and your shoulders straight back. Lift your legs. And we'll just hold here for 4 minutes. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's take 5 more breaths though. Every inhale, lift up. 4, 3, 2, last one. Breathe in. Knees to your chest, breathe out. Take a few more rock and rolls. I don't know if I've ever heard a more genuine laugh than that. It's kind of a no way.
Terrified.
Okay, downward facing dog. So I feel like I just sparked an idea for a challenge. Maybe a 3-minute boat, I don't know. Okay, take half pigeon, bring your right knee to your right wrist.
Philippines Island boat challenge.
As we get into our hip openers, usually we find a whole different type of discomfort. A little bit less of an active pose, but still plenty of edges to find honor and then maybe go beyond. The way we do that in our hip openers is to soften. Use our breath to let go of resistance in our body or our mind. Give a space for that something new. Switch sides. job. Drop your knees to the mat, find a seat for double pigeon. And if you can, keep your feet flexed. So that might mean your top leg a little bit out in front. It's perfect. Maybe you stay upright in your double pigeon. Maybe you can fold forward a bit. Same thing here. Soften to give yourself the full experience of this opening. Check in with your inner legs, see if they're resisting. Can you let it go? Your abdomen. Can you soften your face? Keep your ujjayi breath. And then switch sides, opposite leg on top. In discomfort. Experience it. There be growth happen from that practice. Rise up. Extend your legs out long on the mat. Bring your left foot in like tree. Bend your left knee. Arms lift and twist your torso towards your right leg and then fold. Inhale, rise up. Switch legs. Inhale, rise up, both legs long, seated forward fold. Bring intention to this pose. You can choose to let your spine round and your head hang heavy, or to keep a straight spine, lead with your heart a little deeper into the hamstrings. And rise up. Tabletop or reverse plank, hands by your hips. Let your fingers point whichever way you feel good. Maybe your toes are out to the side, and then press down and lift up. And release to the mat. Fish pose. Supported fish is a juicy option if you have a block or a prop. Or you can just press through your forearms like back, lift your heart, and drop your head. Right, and let your heart open, your heart center open physically here, the center of your chest opening up, and then also emotionally or spiritually, however else you feel it. Let that opening be an access for that flow of love in and out. Release down to the mat. Take shoulder stand today. Or waterfall is an option too. That's what show.
Sunburn, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I heard a little something there. Yeah, waterfall is great. Or whatever inversion you'd like today. Get your feet over your heads. you're in waterfall and you want to go to shoulder stand, you can just press your hips up with your hands. Maybe you come to a wall and play around with another inversion. Simply get your feet over your head. Take plow if you'd like, dropping your feet behind your head. You can stay right here also. And plow to death hands pose, bringing your knees towards your ears, if that's what you'd like. And everyone slowly roll to your back. Remove any props. And then draw your left knee into your chest. Supine twist to the right. And I invite you to keep both shoulder blades flat on the mat. Maybe that means your left knee doesn't go quite as far towards the floor. That's perfect. And roll back to the center. Hug your knees into your chest to reset. And let your right leg go long, left knee in. Opposite. Do the opposite of what you did. And then twist to the other side. Shoulder blades flat. Allow your breath to begin to slow even more. Come back to center, knees to chest. Big breath in here. Let it go. Take Supta Baddha Konasana once more. And then you can place your hand back on your heart and your belly. Allow yourself to feel what you feel, but also invite in that vitality and power and freedom that you gave yourself access to today on your mat, just by moving and breathing. And past the discomfort. Being present right here. With all of that, take one more huge breath in. Let it go. Shavasana. Make your deep resting pose of the practice any shape you'd like. A breath or two to get settled in. Surrender to your stillness as we rest here in silence. I'll wake you when it's time. brand new breath in. Gently release. Begin to reawaken your body movement. And just stretch. Roll to your right. Rest your head here on your arm. Take a round of breath in just for yourself, just for you. And then press up to a seat. Hands to your heart center. I invite you to close your eyes. Take a round of breath here for each other. And let's seal our practice with one more Om. Breathe in. And your thumb knuckles to your third eye center. Connect here within, across the screen and across the world with all of our fellow yogis. One more breath together. With honor and gratitude, together we say Namaste. Good work, Beth, and everyone. Thank you all so much. We hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, check the St. Louis Yoga Week calendar, get some more goodness in this week, and donate on their website to the Teachers Relief Fund. Show some love to some yoga teachers out there who haven't been able to share as much as they'd like during the pandemic. Let's give them our support. And yeah, have a great day. And we hope you come back for some more Baptiste. We're here all the time on cyberspace, and we're studio in Kirkwood. Oh, and our outdoor classes in Kirkwood Park have been fun too. So
Check us out online at BaptisteYogaSTL.com.
mm-hmm.
Yay, thank you.
And a huge shout out to Elle and everybody who put together this yoga week too, and of course all of the other studios. And can't wait to get some yoga goodness myself this week. So, and what else? I think that's it. Thank you all so much. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.